So for the purpose of this exercise, I am going to use dumbbells, but you can do it body weight, you can do it with a barbell, you do it with kettlebells, whatever you want. So the first one is we're going to do working towards a single leg RDL. So the first one I would do is a shin support RDL. So for this, you have one leg resting, as you can see here, I'll do it this side, on the bench, okay? And then after, from this, we are hinging our hips backwards, feeling the stretch in that hamstring, and then coming back up, okay? Inhale back, feel the stretch, exhale, come back. So let me just show you with this foot on the floor. Okay, once that feels comfortable, you can progressively move it off and just, for example, have a foot supported RDL that's already going to start taking away some of the stability in the exercise, okay? You can, of course, load it, okay? So having your foot here, like so, or your shin, like so, okay? Once we've kind of mastered that, we can move on to the B stance RDL. So for this, you're gonna have one foot in front, one foot slightly behind on its toes. Here you want, say, 70 to 80% of your weight on that front leg, 20% on that back leg, just for stability, okay? Then the exact same principle stays the same. We keep our shoulders back. We are hinging, pushing our glutes out towards the back, and then coming back up, okay? Think of trying to close a car door with your bum, okay? So inhale down, exhale, come back up. Okay, and then obviously you're doing that on each side. And then last but not least, we have our single leg RDL. So obviously there's a few variations for this one. The first option is, let me move this out of the way, is focusing on one dumbbell, and then just holding on slightly with the other side to help with balance and focusing on that. As I said, the principle stays the same here, except the leg is coming up. You want to make sure that the leg comes up and backwards and so forth. If you just bend at the hips, you're going to fall forward. That's where the balance goes off. So you need to make sure that your hips are tracking backwards to help keep the stability. So as I said, you can start off with just holding on slightly, like so. And then once that feels really good, you can, of course, progress to a dumbbell in each hand. Obviously, if you do struggle with balance, having one dumbbell slightly heavier and holding on is perfectly fine.